Hi, okay, welcome back to part 3 of how I met my now fiance on a long haul flight from Los Angeles to London. So basically where I left off was I had just gone to the bathroom and I had come back to my seat and my fiance had moved into the middle seat after we talked for 2.5 hours. And so at this point I came back, I went into the window seat where I had originally been sitting. We spent the next 15 minutes just giggling at the absurdity of how a stranger just moved into the middle seat for the next 8 to 10 hours for a woman he barely knew. But also we were kind of we're so happy to be sitting next to each other. And after about 15 minutes, there may have been a kiss, or 2, or 3. Basically, we spent the next 4 hours just continuing to talk about anything and everything under the sun. A lot of personal things, again, being really vulnerable because of the fact we both thought we would never see each other again. And so after about 4 more hours of talking, so mind you, we spoke for 2 and then another 4, so 6 hours into this flight, he was like, you should really get some rest. You are going on holiday with your family. He's like, I'm just going back home. I have the whole day to relax, but you should sleep. At this point, I gave him my neck pillow because I felt so bad he had moved into the middle seat. And so I actually cuddled up against him and fell asleep on him for the remaining 3.5, 4 hours of the flight. So fast forward, they wake us up for breakfast and he turns to me and he's like, you know, it's rather sad. I'm probably not gonna see you again. And I was like, probably not. The reality was we just weren't going to see each other. And we basically had exchanged numbers at that point and Instagrams, and he's like, if you're ever in London, let me know. And I was like, same, if you're ever, in the States, hit me up. And I thought that was the end of it. Okay, so at this point, I'm with my parents, and I'm like, I have to tell them. They just saw me hug this stranger, but I also don't want to tell them everything that happened. And so I'm like, I met that guy on the plane. We had the most amazing conversation and connection. He's my age. He was visiting Los Angeles. I'm probably never gonna see him again, but really nice guy. And so we make our way through customs and security, and we get to the gate for our next flight. And I pull out my phone and I have a text from him that basically just says, it was such a pleasure to meet me. He thanked me for the most incredible flight and hoped he could see me again soon. At that moment, I was like, American men could never. That is the airplane moment of my love story. I will continue to share more about the proposal, how he did that, it was really special, how we made long distance work, parts 4, 5, 6, I've seen the comments, whatever you want to hear, we will share. Hopefully I can get him to come on camera. He's not super keen on TikTok, but we'll get him. Thanks for watching.